You've quit before, probably more than once. A new routine, a new goal, a new version of yourself you were convinced this time would stick. And then somewhere between day 3 and day 10, it collapsed again. Not because you're weak, not because you're lazy, but because nobody ever taught you the actual system for not quitting. This video is that system. No motivation speeches, no pretending it's easy. Just the honest truth about why people quit and what the ones who don't are actually doing differently.
Let's start with the real reason you quit. It's not discipline, it's not willpower, it's not even laziness. It's expectation mismatch. You start something new, expecting it to feel good, expecting progress to show up fast, expecting motivation to carry you through. And when none of that happens, usually around day 3, your brain decides this isn't working and finds a reason to stop. The quit doesn't happen on day 30 when results should be visible. It happens on day 3 when they're not yet. That gap between expectation and reality is where almost every quit lives. Here's something nobody talks about. There are 3 different types of quitting, and they need different solutions. Type 1 is the excitement quit. This is day 3. The novelty wore off. It doesn't feel special anymore. This quit is solved by lowering your expectations of how it should feel, not by trying harder. Type 2 is the overwhelm quit. You tried to change too much at once. Your system was too complicated to survive one bad day. This quit is solved by simplifying, not by pushing through. Type 3 is the identity quit. This one is the deepest. You don't actually believe you're the kind of person who does this thing consistently. So you quit to confirm what you already believed about yourself. This quit is only solved by changing how you see yourself, not by trying harder or simplifying. Most people address all 3 the same way. They try harder. That's why they keep quitting. Here's what people who don't quit are actually doing. Step 1. They make the decision before the feeling shows up. The night before. The week before. They decide in advance so they don't have to decide in the moment when they're tired and uncomfortable. You cannot rely on morning you to make the right decision. Night you has to make it first. Step 2. They make it smaller than feels meaningful. Not 30 minutes of exercise, 5 minutes. Not a complete journal entry, 1 sentence. The goal isn't the result in week 1. The goal is the identity vote. Every time you show up, even for 5 minutes, you vote for the person who shows up. Step 3. They plan for the quit. The most underrated thing you can do is write down in advance what you'll do when you feel like quitting. Not if, when. Because it will happen. And if you haven't already decided what to do when it does, you'll make that decision when you're at your weakest. Write it now. When I feel like quitting, I will do this one small thing instead. Step 4. They measure differently. Don't measure progress by results in week 1. Measure it by return rate. How quickly do you come back after a missed day? That's the only number that matters in the first 30 days. Not performance, not results, just did you come back? Here's the part that will either frustrate you or free you. It never fully gets easy. I know that's not what you want to hear,
But the people with the most discipline aren't people who found a way to make hard things feel easy. They're people who got comfortable doing hard things while they still feel hard. The discomfort doesn't disappear. You just stop letting it be the deciding factor. That's the real system. Not a hack, not a trick. Just deciding, in advance, repeatedly, even when it's not working yet, that you're the kind of person who comes back. If this video hit different, subscribe, because this is what I make every single week. And drop a comment below. What have you quit before that you want to try again? I read every single one. And next week's video might be the answer you need.